Om Swastiastu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Selvia Delwati Marbun. This time I will be presenting material on word networks. In the presentation, I will cover several important topics, namely the basic concept of wired networks, hardware used in wired networks, types of internet cables, and network simulation using Cisco Packet Tracker. Okay, without further ado, let's begin discussing the first material, namely the basic concept of wired networks. Wired networks. A wired network is a type of computer network that uses physical cable as the transmission medium to connect devices. This type of network is widely used because it provides stable connection, high reliability, and fast data transfer speeds. Next, network based on connection media. Internet network LAN architecture developed by experts uses cable as the transmission medium. Modern internet can reach speed of 1 Gbps or higher. Internet is one of the most commonly used technologies in local area networks or LANs. It allows devices to communicate, appreciate, and exchange data through a wired connection with high speed and stability. Next, RG45 connector in Internet. Used as a connector for network cables. Connect UTP cable to networking device. Commonly used in Internet networks. The RG45 connector is the standard connector used in wired networking. It is attached on the ends of UTP cables and allow them to connect to computer, switches, router, and other networking devices. Next component needed to build a wired network. Main components: hub, switch or router, Ethernet card or NICs, UTP cable with RG45 connector. These components are essential for building a wired network. Without them, the device cannot communicate or exchange data within the network. Next, hub, switch, and router function connect multiple devices in a network, manage data traffic, and enable communication between computers. Hub, switch, and routers serve as central devices in a network. Today, switches and routers are more commonly used because they can manage and direct data more efficiently than hubs. Next, Internet card or network interface card function as the interface between a computer and the network. Sends and receives data and enable network connectivity. Internet card, also known as a network interface card or NIC, is a hardware computer that allows a computer to connect to a network as need as a unique physical address called a MAC address. Next, UTP cable characteristic: the most commonly used cable in LANs, easy to install and maintain, cost-effective networking solution. UTP or Unstable to install pair cable consists of several pairs of twisted wires designed to reduce signal interference. It is widely used because of its affordability and reliability. Next, RG45 loop function: connect network cable to device installed at both ends of a UTP cable. provides a physical connection to network ports. The RJ45 serves as the connector between the cable and networking devices, a computer, switch, router, and access point. Next, crimping tool function charges RJ45 connector to cable, secures connector firmly, and cuts and prepares network cable. Crimping tool is an essential tool for creating network cable. It ensures that the LG45 connector is properly attached and capable of transmitting data effectively. Next, cutter and network tester. Cutter cut network cable, removes the outer cable checked. Network tester tests cable functionality and checks for ring errors. After assembling a network cable, it is important to test it using a network tester. This helps ensure that the cable is correctly wired and functioning properly. Next, strike-through cable. Definition: a strike-through cable has the same wire arrangement on both ends. Common uses: computer to switch, computer to hub, router to switch, and router to bridge. Strike-through cable and used to connect different types of networking devices. They are the most commonly used cable in LAN installation. Next, crossover cable. Definition: a crossover cable has a different wire arrangement on its end. Common uses: computer to computer, computer to router, and switch to switch. Crossover cables are used to connect similar devices directly, although many modern devices support auto MDX. Understanding crossover cables remains important in networking. Next, difference between strike-through and crossover cable. Strike-through cable, same wire arrangement on both ends, connects different devices and most commonly used. Crossover cable, different wire arrangement on its end, connects similar devices and used in specific situations. The main difference between the two cable lines in their ring configuration and application. Choosing the correct cable is essential for successful network communication. Next, I will present the result of designing a wired computer network using the Cisco Packet Tracker application. The case study I'm using is a digital marketing company called Creative Media Solution, with us 20 employees. The employees are divided into several divisions such as content creator, graphic design, social media specialist, finance, and human resource. The problem the company faced was that the data exchange process still used place the preference. With us, different risked data use. Furthermore, printers could only be accessed from a single computer, making their use ineffective. To address the issue, design a LAN-based computer network using a star topology. The star topology was chosen because it is easy to develop, easy to maintain, and if one cable is damaged, the other device can still operate normally. This simulation used several network devices 1 router, 1 switch, 20 client computer, 1 server, and 1 network printer. The switch serves as the central connection point, connecting all devices on the network. Next, the IP address configuration was performed using the 192.168.20.0/24 network with a subnet max of 255.255.2550. The router used the IP address 192.168.20.1 as the gateway. The server used the IP address 192 and 168 and 28, and the client computer used IP address ranging from 192.168.20.11 to 1.a to 192.168.20.30. After all devices were connected and the AP configuration was complete, the next step was to test connectivity using the ping command. This test was performed to ensure that all devices could communicate with each other on the network. Based on the test result, ping to the server, printer, and client computer were successful with a packet loss rate of 0%. This indicates that the network configuration is working properly and all devices are connected according to the design. From this simulation result, it can be concluded that the Word Computer Network, a creative media solution, was successful built using a star topology. The design network is capable of supporting data sharing, printer use, and communication between devices effective and efficiently. Okay, next conclusion. What networks use physical cable to connect devices? Internet is the most widely used LAN technology. Essential components include switch, a router, needs UTP cable, and RJ45 connector. Cable assembly requires tool such as crimping tool. Cable assembly requires tool such as crimping tool, cutter, and network tester. Straight-through and crossover cables serve different networking purposes. Understanding networking device cable and supporting tool is fundamental for building a reliable and efficient computer network. Proper installation and standing ensure smooth communication and data transfer between devices. That's all the material I can convey. Thank you for your attention. I see Om Santi 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 Om. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and see you. Bye bye.